So this is the very high hydration, very delicate type of dough. So it has to be pushed out. Sorry if I get flour on you guys. It has to be pushed out in a very specific way. I hesitated with adding these to the menu because of how skillful one needs to be to execute this. But we have a real good pizza guy here that can make it happen. And our squares are of world-class level, so I wanted a world-class round pizza. Our current premium New York cheese pizzas, our New York crust is amazing. The goal for this one is to be next level. And now this dough has been sitting in the walk-in for 2 days, doing its whole fermentation process. The type of pizza that we're making right now is called the tricolor. So basically the tricolor is an upside down pizza. The cheese is gonna sit at the bottom and it's gonna be covered with a hefty layer of 3 sauces. It's gonna be our red tomato sauce, our vodka sauce or our creamy marinara sauce, and then house-made pesto.
What got you into pizza?
So I went to culinary school at Penn Tech, and I just so happened to know a world-class chef named Chef Joe Johnson. He's a family friend, and I watched him become a famous chef. And just watching him really inspired me to want to be a chef of my own. And while I was on my way to becoming a chef, very luckily, my first pizza job was at Roberta's, and I got trained by him and another gentleman named Peter Garces, and they kind of just put me down the path of pizza. I still did the whole culinary thing, but man, pizza was just so much more fun. So I started to veer more in that direction. So we're gonna start our Neo New York with just a little bit of garlic oil. All right, now we're gonna hit it with some of our mozzarella cheese here. Now, for this crust right here, we really don't want to overload it with cheese. We don't want to overload it with anything that's going to create too much moisture, because the purpose of this crust, as I said, is to be next level. So this should be really crispy, very artisan, very contemporary New York style. So now we'll hit it with our in-house pizza sauce that we make. No tomato paste in the sauce. And we want to go with little blots, again, because we want to control the moisture on this pie. So now our final is we're gonna hit it with some freshly grated Parmesan. I had a house down here in Lakeland since I was about 12 years old. I would come on vacation and all that. My grandparents lived here. In 2020, my house in Brooklyn burned down. So I had to do a lot of moving around. I opened a business in Pennsylvania, but then I eventually settled down here in Lakeland, living in my family home. Here, I just saw a bunch of potential. Lakeland's not the same as when I was younger. So I decided, let me try my own thing out here. There's a lot of New Yorkers, and I felt like there was a big market for New York pizza here. But beyond just New York pizza, like good next level New York pizza. You know, Lakeland deserves that, everywhere deserves that, and hopefully I could bring that to them. It's really by happenstance. Like I said, my house burned down and now I'm here, but I make the best of it. You know, my thing that I do in my life is create food, create art, brew food. And I would like to present that to Lakeland. And up until this point, they've been really receptive. Everybody just has nothing but great things to say. I love Lakeland. It's so great. This is our contemporary artisan. Like I said, it's supposed to be in line with New York's very trendy best crust right now. So very luckily, I'm able to take all of it, take all that experience and put it toward this by the Chef Pizza.